Do you hear that? That would be something going on.
Okay, so I had to do an environmental analysis of the school, a part of my cultural and cultural advocacy action plan for this semester. So I assessed the school environment on various levels. I had to assess the school environment on multiple levels, whether it be student data, achievement, and the cultural diversity of the school. All of this data is based off of the teacher working conditions survey from 2 years ago, 2018. So we should be doing another one in 2020. So some of this could be a little bit backdated, but this is the best information we had. 94% of the teachers here at Southern Nash Middle believe that it's a good place to work and learn. It's hard to identify that 6% because it's an anonymous survey. Staff members and teachers believe that what is being taught at the school will make a difference in the lives of each child. And then 92% of the staff agree that they have the ability to make their own instructional decisions. And all of that is based off of the teacher working conditions survey, which is right here. And as you can see, majority either agree or strongly agree with each of those statements.
You said this was 2018?
2018.
Okay.
Teacher working conditions.
And we've had a few teachers that have left and a few that have come in too. So it's good to be in the 90 percentile for both. That's not bad at all.
And then the student achievement, this is actually from 2017-18 because I had did this before the new data was released as far as the achievement score. Our overall composite in 2017-18 was 58%. The growth was 92. So our achievement score was a 49 as far as the student achievement. I think that's proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
So our growth was 92, and I think we exceeded growth that year. Did we not? Or did we meet?
We exceeded in 17-18.
Mm-hmm. And our school compared to the state, as you can see, we had the growth.
Mm-hmm.
Our growth was well above the state's average, and we were very close to the state average of overall composite score. Our proficiency is not quite the state average, but again, we're in a rural area, and sometimes it's hard when you have migrant students that are in and out and that type of deal.
So our overall score is the 58, which was the C.
Which is the C.
Okay.
That's the C.
Good.
And this year, the 2018-19, we were at a 60, right? 61?
At 60.
60.
At 60. And our proficiency was at I know that we ended up with meeting growth this year, but then we ended up with that achievement level, I believe.
It's hard, right. I think the proficiency was higher, but the growth was not as much.
I don't remember the exact numbers either.
But based off of the overall composite scores, we've stayed relatively consistent. We've only varied a few points over the last several years. I have the 2015-16 and then 16-17 compared to the 17-18 math and reading composite score. And we've consistently met or exceeded growth in each area, which means that we're teaching our kids on a day-to-day basis and our staff are holding the kids accountable, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
The student and staff cultural diversity. There are 76 current staff members from office staff, teachers, assistants, support, cafeteria, and custodians. 23 of the staff are male, 53 are female. And I said that the number of male teachers provides an opportunity for them to serve as a male role model within the community because that part of the community is important. Because typically elementary school has more female staff, so it allows the males to connect. The racial breakdown is 73% Caucasian and 23% African American, which is semi-reflective to our student diversity. We have 40% white, 40% Hispanic, and 20% African American. More specifically, to be included in the diversity, because it's not just ethnic groups or race, we talk about the learners. So we have AIG students at 90 for the total school out of 854 students, 80 ELL learners, that are in ESL class every day, and then we have 167 monitored students, and then we also have 145 exceptional children here out of 854. And there is just a graph to show you the percentage. So here's our general education population at 44% of the school. 10% would be our AIG population. 29% represents the ELL learners, and then 17% the EC learners. The community of Southern Ash Middle is located in Spring Hope, has a population of around 1,300 based off of the last census. I said that members of the Southern Ash community are willing to involve themselves in the functions of the school, varying from athletic events to band concerts or after-school activities. And we host several events to involve the community each year. We got the Dig Pink volleyball game coming up, the Veterans Day celebration. So we involve the community in several aspects. Majority of the staff, 80%, agree that community members support teachers, which contributes to the success with the students and the support of the school. That's based off of the teacher working conditions survey. So we did have 20% that said that they did not agree that we allow the community to come in and support. So here are those results. The statement that community members support teachers contributing to their success with students, that was the 80% either agree or strongly agree, and then 20% either disagreed or strongly disagreed. Then the community we serve is supportive of the school. Again, that was majority of the staff agreed that the community is supportive of the school. And just continue to do community events.
That's right.
That's what that is, just to keep that.
They're good graphs, too, that you created.
Basically, I just went through and analyzed all of that data I just presented. And some important facts to point out is that a large number of our population are English language learners at Southern Ash Middle. And each of these students have varying levels of English that they can speak, read, or understand. So the teachers here work closely with the ESL teacher and the teacher assistant for the ESL class. The ESL teacher provides language services to each one of the students 45 minutes once a day, as they are part of that elective class. And then in addition to that, the teachers ensure that the English language students are provided accommodations and modifications in the classroom. So that way they can be successful learning the English language and then growing. And then the student achievement data, we've consistently met or exceeded. So the performance level and the grades have fluctuated slightly. However, we've had a C, which is our highest grade to date, and we've had a C this year, and it's a few percentage points higher. So the data proves that the staff are willing to work with all students to prepare them for high school and to be successful in their own way. And that's all I have. Do you have any questions?
I love the graphs. That's a good visual, and then the wording and all too. So I think that would be great to present to our leadership team as well and share with them and maybe put it in our folder too. So good job.
All right. Thank you.